So, a couple Sundays ago, was it like only, I think it was only 2 weeks ago? Shit, was it only, yeah, I think it was only like 2 weeks ago. I ended up blasting through Dawn of Sorrow on the new Dominus collection for the Castlevania that they sent out. And I ended up beating the whole thing in around 8 hours. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be doing the entire game in one stream again, but I have some free time. And I feel like playing a little bit more Castlevania. And we'll start right off with the next one in line. I forget if I had a full screen or window this one. Yeah, we're going to start off with Portrait of Ruin. Portrait of Ruin is probably my favorite of the three DS games of the Castlevanias that they came out with. Window. I see it windowed for me here. So like I ended up playing them all. I played them all. The first one I played for I got during Christmas to play the shit out of that. The Dawn of Sorrow, the one I streamed last time. Portrait of Ruin I also enjoyed a lot because the swap between two characters and kind of having a. Went to that one. I probably played that one a bit more than Aria of Sorrow just because, or Dawn of Sorrow, just because you didn't have to do the drawing of the magic seals. Skip this real quick. Oh yeah, that's right. I had to change it for Pilgrim before. There we go. But now we have the fun thing of resizing this stupid thing. So it doesn't exactly. That's the best. There might be a little bit cut off the bottom, but barely any. Works for me. So I remember Order of Ecclesia is also really fun. It's just the one I played the least amount, but this also has a lot of good stuff into it. But we're gonna stick with, like I said, the next one in line, Portrait of Ruin. I think I have the L2 to rewind the game turned off, so that shouldn't accidentally happen if I hit the button. Alright, now if we have it sit at the game screen. So this one is a fun one because it has two main characters. You've got the melee Belmont, and then you've got like the magic for the other half. So it's with Charlotte. So it's really nice being able to play through them. They also have like combo attacks. If I remember correctly, some of them can trivialize a little bit, but that's actually good. Since unlike Dawn of Sorrow, there isn't like oh hey, I'm gonna just invest in this weird fist weapon and then use the Devil's Soul and fight things like I did. This one you pretty much just get your stuff, your equipment, and you just move through the game normally anyway. You're not gonna have like anything special to pick up. Like, aha, I want to use this gimmick weapon just because I have this one ability that makes it useful. And not really. It's just get your best weapon, go in there, kick some ass. Alright, so we're going to pick up, start brand spanking new. And then you got your little emblem thing. How do we want to do this? Alright, let's see. What if it starts off as you've got the outer ring, and you've got the inner ring. Then you've got all chevrons around the gate, and then do little symbols. Okay, so you can't do multiple colors, it all has to be one color. Alright, never mind. Good enough. It's literally just a gimmick they put in there. 1944. The world is in chaos. The Second World War has claimed millions of lives, leveled cities, destroyed nations. souls of war's dead blanket the planet. Lost, hurt, and angry, their anguish summons an accursed castle of legend. It has appeared many times throughout history, bringing with it evil and darkness. The castle of Dracula, the Lord of Darkness, arrives in mankind's darkest hour to push us the darkness, the dark. Literally every third fucking word in there is darkness. It brings the darkness, the Lord of Darkness, in the darkness. Oh man, what the fuck do you think? What do they think this is? Oh god, I can't. Fuck, I lost my own joke. What the fuck is the game series called? The darkness is coming. The fucking one with the Disney characters in it. Kingdom Hearts. There you go. I've never played that game, and I have no will to play that game. Any of those games.
That whip, there's no mistaking it. You're Jonathan Morris.
Good eye. And you are?
Forgive me. I'm Vincent Doran. By order of the church, I have been awaiting you. Think that bastard, the legendary vampire killer, would come here. A blessing indeed.
Too bad he can't actually use it. Charlotte, can't you even pretend to play along for once?
Well, that's the truth, isn't it? You can't lie to a priest. What? Are you suggesting the whip's a fake then?
He's right. I can't use the vampire killer. Whip doesn't wasn't originally within my family.
You heard of the Belmont family, haven't you? Why, of course I have. They used that whip for generations to destroy Dracula. And that family is related to the Morris family by blood.
And doing your research, huh? Fortunately, the fact is, we're not the true successors. But hey, no problem. I've won every battle to now without the whip. Not one loss.
Not only that, I'm here too. Yes, I was wondering about that. You are? Well, excuse me, Prince. If you're from the church, then remember this. I'm Charlotte Allen. Charlotte? I've heard that name before. Charlotte. Oh, you must be the great magician everyone's been talking about. Great, you say? Unbelievable! To think that she was a mere child. Oh well, I made such a lovely young lady. You heard that, Jonathan? He called me lovely.
So anyway, Vincent, what business do you have with me?
Oh, yes, I do. I've been ordered to assist you in your quest. I brought potions with me, but, well,
what?
It's a matter of economics. You want us to pay you, right? Well, if you insist.
Sure, no problem. No problemo. I think we can take care of that.
You can take care of that.
But more importantly, the castle. Is it really Dracula's castle?
No one has ever seen Dracula thus far. However, the church insists that it was indeed Dracula's castle. No doubt about it. The castle's pulsing with dark magical power. I can't imagine it's anything the castle Lord of Dracula that I studied in the books.
Looks like fun. Come on, better get going. Charlotte?
Right with you. But be careful. I'll search for a safe place to meet you inside. Farewell.
Alright, so in the last Castlevania game, you had Soma Cruz, and his ability was when you kill enemies, he has a chance of gaining their soul, and once he gains their soul, you gain special powers. And you had different types. You had bullet souls, you had aura souls, and you had ones that gave you like an enchant, like you activate it, and while it's activated, you have a power. So in this one, you don't have that. You've got Jonathan, who is your melee attacker. He's your whip guy, along with other weapons. He also has the... Wait, does this automatically turn me around? Okay, it must have been just me accidentally hitting the controller then. So he has sub-weapons, just like you would in a regular Castlevania. So he can have knives, axes, darts, and you'll get a whole variety of other weapons as you go. And then... Wait. Oh, I don't have that power yet to swap to Charlotte. Okay. Everything was looking good on my end. Nothing's telling me I'm dropping frames or anything. Not yet, anyway. And then once we get to Charlotte, Charlotte will have magical books that do attacks. And she'll have actual magic spells that do different things. So we'll eventually get that power. So Jonathan will have his own magic attacks. Charlotte will have her actual magic with full-on magic. Yep, there we go.
Charlotte, Jonathan, Charlotte, Jonathan, Charlotte, Jonathan, Charlotte, Jonathan, Jonathan, Jonathan.
There we go. I always remember that one. And then you can call your partner, so you can actually fight with your ally and they will attack with you. However, if your partner gets hit, your MP will be drained. And if your MP is 0, your partner will disappear. So having the other person out is kind of like a magic spell in of its own. And then we can time to equip some hobo's clothes. Yay! We have 1 extra defense. We have put on hobo's clothing and now we are more defensive. And then like Charlotte's got her books. And her books will do different things as you progress the game. She'll get different weapons. She'll get different books just like Jonathan will get different weapons. Like this. Now she has a book that summons a sword. It is a shared HP bar. And then, like I said, you can summon the other person and they'll fight with you, and if they get hit, you lose MP. Well, he's using the whip, but it's basically the weakest whip in the game because it doesn't have any powers. When he says he can't use it, he means he can't use like the actual vampire killing part. And now we got our first sub-weapon, the Knife. Now, if I remember correctly, these sub-weapons level up by doing specific things with them. If you do specific things with the weapons, you'll get new, they get upgraded powers. And for magic, you can charge the spells. So you can't upgrade the spells, but you can charge them to get a stronger form. That's right, the weight. And then she's got Raging Fire. Let's see, does it tell you what upgrades these weapons? I don't think it tells you. I think you have to figure it out. Or you have to go into like the... throwing knife. Oh no, you just have to use it 300 times. Okay. You cut. All right, you cut that out. I am not gonna be bullied by some armor. see. That's the warp room.
Charlotte.
Oh, that's right. I can't slide yet. What are the names of enemies when you attack? Here's Charlotte. Wear some hobo's clothing. It will be fine. They are not smelly and stinky at all. That's right. I don't have the slide yet. Huh? Something's here.
It's not human.
A monster?
No, wait. I sense no evil from him.
Ah, you can sense my presence. Who are you? A ghost. You can see, ghosts have no need for names.
Incredible. He managed to stay sane despite the castle's evil influence? How is it possible?
I don't know about you, but it sure seems shady to me. Think what you will, the choice is yours. However, you can truly destroy me with a whip you can't even use. Only one way to find out.
Wait, hold on. How do you know he can't use the vampire killer?
Huh?
I find it very odd to find a ghost not controlled by the power of Dracula's castle.
A smart girl. Compared to this foolish boy. Before I died, I cast a magic barrier around myself, binding my soul to this place. I'm free from the castle's control, but I'm trapped here.
But a paranormal entity like you can easily be affected by magic. Casting a barrier that repels the castle's power is impossible, even for me. Just who are you?
My name is meaningless, but I suppose you need to call me something. Very well. Call me Wind.
Mr. Wind?
Just Wind is fine.
Alright, Wind. What are you doing here?
Didn't you hear him? He's trapped here, remember?
I understand that, but if he truly has this much power, he could use other methods besides just binding his spirit here.
My. You really are a bright little girl, aren't you?
Stop treating me like a child. My name is Charlotte.
Okay, got it. And who is this kid? Who are you calling a kid? I'm Jonathan Morris. The reason I'm here, and simply put, is regret. I will not rest until the lord of the castle is vanquished. I thought I would lend assistance to those who might defeat him. But if you can't move from here, how could you help us? In spirit form, I am able to grant items and techniques I once possessed in life. I think they'll be of great help to you.
In that case, please help us.
No, I've been able to do fine without any help so far. Why don't you just...
Right, so far. This is Dracula's castle. Even if you could use that whip, we would still be in great danger. Don't you remember your father?
Enough about my father. A dead man who leaves me to fulfill his destiny? Forget it.
Sorry, but still.
No. Wait, I'm sorry. Guess I gotta get a bit carried away. You might be right, Charlotte. Wind, perhaps we could use your help. Will you help us? If you can complete the tasks I give, only then will I help you.
How are things?
The preacher should have some useful items. Go buy a potion and a map.
This is your training.
This is your training.
Oh, well, welcome back.
So you're selling your potions here?
Well, I'll admit, there aren't many now, but my stock will increase little by little.
For price, right?
Yes, I'm afraid so, Master Jonathan.
Don't try anything shifty. Don't try to lie. Still, it is true that rural churches are short on money, or so they say.
Thank you. You're lifesavers anyway. Please, have a look.
I'll make you a deal.
I'll take a potion and a map. No reason. Also, Sunday cake. Happy Sunday!
Thank you.
Now you should be able to advance deeper into the castle. If you complete the tasks I give you, I shall teach you even more, including magic skills. Master them, and I might entrust you with some items from my past. Looks good to me. Oh, one more thing regarding this castle's lord.
You mean Dracula, right? I've read books about him.
Dracula isn't this castle's lord.
What do you mean? Isn't this place named Dracula's Castle?
It is indeed Dracula's castle. However, the castle's lord is a vampire by the name Bronner.
I've heard nothing about him.
As one would expect, his identity has been kept secret for years after all. He infuses magic into paintings to increase his power. You will undoubtedly come across his paintings in this castle. Search for these paintings.
He's using the paintings to make the castle's power, isn't he? Still, we won't have to face Dracula. That's good news.
Be careful. His power grows stronger by the minute.
No problemo. We'll get you the revenge you've been waiting for. That's a promise. Trust us. Jonathan might seem unreliable, but he'd never break a promise.
Yeah, that's reassuring. Very well. Best of luck to you.
Alright then, let's go find those paintings. And now that we have the lizard's tail, now we got the slide. Oh look, instantly a painting. This painting, its power is incredible.
Must be one of those paintings.
Without a doubt. I've got it.
Care to share?
This painting functions Bronner is using to control the power of the castle.
Well then, let's hurry up and rip it to shreds.
Impossible. Anything we do will be pointless. From what I can tell, based on the theory of curse amplification, this picture is a multi-layer pseudo-space barrier, a kind of paranormal phenomenon.
Okay. And what's that mean in human language?
In short, think of it as a series of walls that surround magic controlling Dracula's castle. The painting itself is just the outermost wall. As soon as you break it, it'll regenerate. It's unbreakable.
How convenient. So now what?
I'll sync up my magic with the painting so we can enter it. That'll be the best way to seal the castle's magic away. The risk is quite high though.
No problemo. Come on. What we got to lose?
Okay then, here we go. You've missed the very beginning of the game. Which was me talking about the two characters. So this is literally the first dungeon, even though the entire game's a dungeon. Yeah, everyone pissing on him is like, oh yeah, this is anime.
So, where's the painting now?
Here, the vision of the artist is fully realized, literally. So yeah, you've got Dracula's castle, and then Dracula's castle is supplemented by the paintings that are sub-dungeons.
Jonathan! Charlotte!
There we go.
Jonathan!
Oh no. Stormpike mentioned it before, and now that you mention it, now I actually do have a notification. Oh no. So it was perfectly fine, and now it actually is dropping frames. No. No. God damn it. Alright. If it ends up actually dropping frames on my end, I'll have to end stream. I'm not gonna force a random Sunday stream while it just craps out. Yep.
Jonathan!
Yep, you're able to swap between it. Jonathan is your melee character who has physical sub-weapons and maybe some other non-physical ones, while Charlotte is your caster. There we go. We can get her out of Hobo's clothes now.
Jonathan.
Now, I remember if I have a... I remember there was something you can do to these that will actually cut them up. Well, I mean, I intended to play this again anyway, because this is my favorite of the DS Castlevanias. Aha, we already got the better one. Yeah, get out of here. I don't remember if this thing actually drops anything important. I don't, but just the flat model of this thing is cool as hell. A crow riding on the back of a giant wolf with a flaming sword. Like, that's just cool. Yeah, I'm dropping more frames. I can see it doing that. Not exactly what I was hoping on a Sunday. I think part of the problem is there's a lot of people up here because it's a Columbus Day parade nearby. Less magical power, but more defense. Give me the magical power on it. Yeah. The next save, I'll probably end stream. Alright, so this guy here, if you're Jonathan, he'll attack. Yeah, he goes... However, if you're Charlotte, he just goes, I love you. No! What are you... The fuck was that, game? A pop-up from a different fucking thing popped up in my way. fucking battle.net decided to pop up and be like, hey, how's it going? I know one of these areas had like a fake floor. I like have vague memories of it. Here we go. Here are the fun weapons again. And then here we go with our first combo attack. So, for a lot of magical power, we can do a combo attack. With rush attack, I think it just makes me and Charlotte swap continuously and hit a bunch of times. And if your bar is flashing the way the mana bar is now, that means you have enough magical power to be able to do a combo attack. Nice. Give me those hundreds. Get out of here, mini devils. At least the imps haven't returned yet. Give me that delicious rotten meat. And there's another whip. Oh yeah, isn't that a... There we go. Has it seemingly calmed down yet? Is it still dropping frames for you guys? Because basically that's what this depends on. If it's not dropping frames, then I'm just gonna keep playing. Okay. I forgot about that. No, I see the thing just popped up saying I'm dropping frames again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end soon. There you go. Now I can call upon them to do their attack, their sub-weapon attack while they're not here. Yeah. What I'll do is I'll beat the boss of this area. Maybe. It might be a while till I get to that part. I think it actually might be near. Let's see. I just want to have like a good definitive endpoint for this. Come on, get over here. Yep. The thing's even popping up for me as well. It just mentioned that I dropped frames again. So I'll get to where I beat like the first boss or something and then I'll end. Just so the stream's like maybe almost an hour long. I love you. Ah! Oh shit! Didn't mean to do that. I meant to just swap them. No, come on, jump and swing. There we go. None shoes for her. And then we can equip the sandals themselves. Oh, we're out of here. That's right, love me. Yep, it also helped having like special weapons to be able to combat them. Because you're able to knock their swords out of their axes out of the air. So having like the claymore just having like a large hitbox too helps. Also being able to deal so much damage to them in one hit. You. Alright, that's it. Jonathan, get him. Jonathan, sick him. Ow. Alright, here we go. I forget what this boss was. Let's give it a shot. I remember this guy, okay. Yeah, already fucked up. Oh, I stood into it. Fuck. You got me. Oh shit! I forgot about the blades. Woo! Got it.
Phew, that monster now just seemed to be more core, to be the core of the magic energy.
Meaning Bronner can't use the castle's power now?
No, not quite. His control of the castle's power has decreased a bit, but
Greased a bit?
I think there's something else. My, oh my! I knew I smelled something. Seems like some maggots got inside.
Huh? A vampire?
My, such attitude. You dare disrespect somebody my caliber. I'm a lady. Lady Loretta. You probably think your little victory has weakened us a bit. However, I do have some tragic news for you. This wasn't the only one of Father's paintings. I know that. I can obviously tell by sensing the movement of magical energy. What an amusing sight. A child who fancies herself an adult.
Let's take her, Charlotte.
Right with you.
Huh? The whip!
Jonathan, what are you doing? Unfortunately, I have strict orders from Father not to fight you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Why did you stop attacking? It was like some strange power was... Never mind. I'm sure it was nothing. I probably just imagined it. Sorry.
Oh well, like that vampire said, I sense other paintings. I can't pinpoint their exact location though.
We'll just leave to find them.
Let's head back to the castle. Well, she's wearing Victorian clothes, and as you can see, my British accent sucks ass. I literally cannot keep it up. So
Jonathan.
Alright, I can see that the game is throwing tons of messages at me about dropped frames, so we're just gonna mosey on back. And we're gonna save. Okay. So I really do want to keep playing this game. Like I said, I really like Portrait of Ruin a lot. I want to keep playing this, but right now the internet is fighting me. So we're gonna end this at around 50 minutes. That's still long enough for me to post as a full stream, and then I'll continue this on another time. Hopefully on another Sunday, or even just a day during the week. Okay. Like if once I finish the Eldritch game, maybe I'll just continue this, because I can kind of, if I don't do all the side stuff, you can kind of knock this game out, hopefully around the same 8 hours as I took out the other one. So thank you all for watching. Maybe later I'll try this again later at night. I know Dave was going to be streaming later, so if he doesn't actually stream, I might try this again later tonight. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I want to keep playing this, but I'll be back on Monday with more of the Stygian game. We'll do some more of the Cthulhu RPG then. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.